Una good evening. We thank God again for this opportunity again. Maybe so we don't get. If you just monitor this program, you will say, hey, on Friday here now we don't sit talk together for inside this program. I tell you, say, now Baba God give us the opportunity last Friday, and today again we don't see another day again. Will be say be Monday. You know, say this program Uduota, the heart of the matter. They always come every Monday and Friday. 9 to 10 for independent television. My name now F. Osafo. Inside last week, Professor Sagede there with us. My brother Emma Kololo in the ground. You know, say Okoko Billy, they always they with me. Obe Okokbayon, you see, they always they with me. As they move along, you know, say Professor Sagede go see they with us for inside this program this evening. So they move along. I know say our commissioner for information for Play 2. Go see they join us, and the commissioner for Zamfara too go see they join us as this program they go on this evening. But I will let you know, say as we talk this evening now, our commissioner for art and culture, he dey on ground for us for this program. Will be say we will talk different things. Will be say need to do with our culture, need to do with tourism. I don't tell you now for inside this program say we both they make money well for tourism. And we get these things jabrata. I be in their culture. If you see different things, we say they go arrange for grant. We both they do all these things till they get their money. We get all these things. It be like say we don't know the value of all these things. We say we talk about. Well, me, my brother Mark will not consider I don't talk or finish. Our commissioner there with us. Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, my brother.
People will say want to know your name again, but as you they talk now.
My name is Usaze Osevige Ero.
Okay.
Honorable Commissioner for Art and Culture, Tourism and Diaspora Affairs for Edo State.
Well, Abba.
No say.
No say me are you there for this program? As we talk, so if I say they expect my prof for inside this program this evening. But before we do any other thing, more quick join our commissioner first. Commissioner, welcome again.
Thank you very much.
We'll say more enter inside your ministry, maybe we look at first. What is your ministry don't put for grant for? The one you say need to do with culture and tourism.
Yeah, well, we don't do plenty things now. You see, we thank God say we get Mr. Governor. We believe for culture, he believe for tourism, he believe for art, and he believe for our brothers and sisters where they for Bodo Ibo, where they call diaspora. So Governor put all those things together and put for my ministry. And because Mr. Governor, His Excellency, Godwin Oregase Obaseki, know the importance for those things. Now I make a put off as one of the 6 pillars for the government. You know, where you know say go focus and concentrate on. So since we come, we don't try work on those ones, and Mr. Governor don't they support us well to make sure say we create awareness for our culture. You know, say those states, God bless us well. Those states be very richly blessed with a lot of cultural heritage sites. He bless us well with tourist sites. He bless us well with our culture, where we say we get today proud of. And those states again, we can't get our Oba, Omanoba Nedu, Uko Akpolokpolo. Oba Eware the second Nogidika, Oba Atokbe, we be say they support our culture where. You see, since Oba come now, you know a lot of things don't change. So both the Oba and the governor, they support the ministry and they give us power to do a lot of work.
Okay, with your experience, you don't travel well.
Yes.
Where you think say we don't miss our own way, so both they feel make money from their own and we know they feel make our money for our own.
Well, I think say before now the priority. So before now, government not they give priority to that sector. Now make me talk say Mr. Governor, say we thank God, say we governor get say the importance for that place and the priority for that place. Now make governor put up as one of the 6 pillars for the government. So now the best time. You know we blame the previous government because then everything as they come the priority of the government. You know the former governor believes say the infrastructural decay the plenty where for Edo. Now make a face road, face schools, face other infrastructural projects. That make good thing for continuity. As Governor Godwin Obaseki come now, he continue from where Oshomole stopped. So he own now to look at other areas where governor never look. And he knows the importance of culture, tourism. They where when Namika, put one important thing for there, put me for there to run up. So
okay, I think as we talk now, my brother Mark Pololo, he only come from Tanzania. He go share with us some of the things we be say in see when he be say in go Tanzania. Pololo,
Well, Honorable Commissioner, we greet you well.
Welcome.
You go good like that. Now, how this our state and our country go to better? Of course, you be person when we see you don't travel wise. Tanzania na just one small island. They no get companies for there. Now only that tourism, now they take they leave. But the tourism site there, they if I lie, they reach almost 15. You understand?
Tourist site.
Different places. And what the commissioner, what the come make us make we they bring you come say from Kenya to Tanzania. Either the one won't go Kilimanjaro or the one won't go Zanzibar or Stone Town. Out of plane, we say about 30 people day. 25 go be Oyibo. And all those Oyibo, either they go Kilimanjaro or they go Tanzania. So, dollar for inside that, all those countries, it be like water. Because foreign currency, they enter there all the time. At the time, you know, say, when you see some country, you come, answer, this small country, now we say, our money for high pass them. Everything about us, we get and pass them. But that small we won't see they get. If you watch that clip, we did that play just now, you see the time we go one place they call Prison Island. They go carry.
I think people go they show us.
You carry canoe to enter there. To go that Prison Island. That Prison Island, they show us one tortoise. The tortoise is about, I think, 198 years old. We see another tortoise about 80 years old. We see another one about 60 years old. We see another one about 20 years old. All day for Prison Island. Then another place they call Snake Island. Another place they call Stone Town. Many places, and all of these things now. When foreigners enter there, the use of that place, like when would they go? If you watch that kid when we enter, now they go carry you. You go even also pay them $. So you can see, you know, sir. That's at the time when we say we they go one of the tourist sites. The boy, if you this canoe you see so, all the boys, you know, see the way they shake. All the boys for inside that country now this kind of work they do. So they never get issue of employment at all. Then talk of the dollar this exchange rate we say they do. This canoe na to Prison Island. Then tell them make him play the other clip. You go see when we see the tortoise. That tortoise, once you reach there, everybody will go see that tortoise. Thought they 180 years old.
If we go for they get that kind of tortoise, now to kill her.
But if to say now, to say
kill her, we will chop her.
This is one of the tortoises. This one about 40 years, never even reach. Another day about 60. They write their age for the back. Every year now they write their ages for the back. Every year now they write their age for the back. Then you come to that place again when we say the gown just like that different inside this place all this one day. And here now workers there here. The distance between the Stone Town to this place is about let's just say about 30 minutes. Now you go to reach there. Just like that. Oh, then I got what they call Snake Island. And I got place don't say Mokide. And then another one. Even self, we can't get another place when we say where they even say make we go. Then a forest too. You get some kind of trees when we say, you know, most of those trees when we say they see for Facebook, when we say you get go and say get woman bumbo or get woman hair, all those kind of things. They really do. Some kind of trees like that. They also say they want to carry to one forest. All of those things there. So when we come look all these things, when you come out, you go say, if these people and the come like say the use of that place, foreigners be like water for them, or you be like in fact many things when we talk of insecurity now there we will really call on our government, because when you see the inflow of foreigners in that small country, then you know say Nigeria will get a long way.
So Commissioner, you see now say when my brother Apololo go Tanzania and I thought this the evolution. This one are things when it be say we don't even regard. If we say we look room for thought, now here we supposed to say we get enough tortoise. But some of these things we don't even get value for all these things. How now we go feel say we want to compare for things like this? If in go Tanzania and I thought this they go the show. Yeah, We can't touch this as anything.
Well, you know, say here, I thought it's like food. Now they go use it and take up.
If we see an another, we'll take it out.
Take up Ukodo. But those they get their own. We got to bless us well.
Okay, like waiting.
Like, there's a lot of when I enter office last month, last year, for record, you know, say ministry, there's a big record. We get over 58 tourist sites for Edo State.
58.
Over 58. And as governor don't come now, we don't discover some new ones. Because when people see the way Governor Obaseki they walk, they discover tourist site, people they write them. And once they write them, governor will send them to me, make I go discover them. Like that place for Unuame. And when we get historical value, not just way animal or tortoise or something. We get historical value for all this place. Unuame community for Ovia Northeast, for example, where Queen Nidia fight that war. You know, Queen Nidia and a warrior, Obaisige Mama, where he fight that war with Prince Harwa, happened for Unuame community for Ovia Northeast. You see this one here, that Queen Nidia, maybe say a national icon or national district for our country. So that place did there. The stone where Harwa used to fight that war still there, as I talk to you. Where Harwa bury Mama, the hut, it did there. The river where they use, they there. The pot where Queen Nidia take cook for Udo warriors, the clay pots, the pieces still there. So that one value. As we reach there, I tell governor saying a place where we get to develop. So one fence around, preserve them. All the trees, the way it be there, everything there. Then look at Sopomba Resort, for example, for Orion. Blue water. When I put on for website, for Facebook, people say this one not be.
It's still blue till now.
Blue water.
Till now.
Yes, for Orion. Sopomba Resort, Island. So people say this one not be Nigeria, not be talk less of saying Edo. And when we small that time, when you people they go there, go do safari. They will put canoe for their motor, enter there, they drive, they do safari. So we want to develop that place. Bermudia get house for there, where they use for guest house. When he be governor of Midwestern State, he get house there. Then they do ESCO meeting there. So we discover that place, we don't tell governor, we don't record them down. 3 companies don't come do proposal, say they want to develop that place. So we want to develop tourism master plan. You know, so our governor, we have to plan. Not be say you just jump, they do things. Once we develop, we agree to work on the tourism master plan. We have a long-term plan for all these sites. So that one did for you. Look at the museum, for example, where governor don't spend money to renovate too. That one did there. Then look about our palace, about Benin Palace. He did. All those monuments where they around Ring Road, where they for Kobaka, Oredo, and Ego. I don't hold meeting with the commissioner for environment. This woman will just come where they walk where, you know, with them. Then the 3 local government chairmen. For us to develop those monuments, beautify them. Then you can go Ovia Southwest, where Aruan statue there, River Odigide, Okomun Resort there. So we want to develop all those. And just say government not be waiting, they will fit do, but you reach out, we will sell out to people. Maybe say we'll fit get private partnership to come develop that place and make money put. Last week, Governor write us letter, we go Okpila, in Lewa Hills for Ido community for Okpila. If you go that way, it takes us 35 minutes to take climb, go the top. And when we reach the top flat. We can't trek another 25 minutes on top of the rock.
We flat?
Flat, bare flat like this. So that kind of place.
And when you did down, you know, no say flat.
No, you know, now hill, very high rock, a high pass of Lomo rock. So that one now to sell them to Oyibo people, private people, companies. So that if we put hotel there, if we put steps from there to from ground to the top, if we put cable cars. That place high pass on Lomo Rock. For April, we go Abeokuta when they do drum festival for Lomo Rock. A high pass, but we need to develop all this place. That one did there. You look at Soso Hills for Akoko Edo. On Soso Hill, you will climb over 400 steps to the rock. Restaurant did there. On top of the Soso Hill, you would look Kogi State, you would look River Niger. Beautiful scene. So many rocks did there. That one did. Then look Somorika Hills, did there too. Somorika inside Cave Island for inside Edo North. He did there. Crocodile Lake, there for Lampese, for Edo North.
Okay, the crocodile there inside.
Crocodile there inside. Now they call Crocodile Lake till tomorrow. He did for Lampese.
Not because he dey kill people.
No, they don't kill people. You know they kill them, they serve them. Now they call a Crocodile Lake for Lampese.
Okay, they go call it.
Yes, he did there. Then go for Edo Central. Amao waterfall. Where dirty water they flow come from Orion and clean water they flow come from Igwebe. They come together, they know they mix, they flow parallel. They go like that. All those are wonders where they for.
And they tell you,
because of that one, governor don't award that road, may they do the road. So hopefully before the end of this year, they go grade that road. We'll bring people come and they can invest for them. So all those plenty things they for them. Come, you have Uduota rest house for Igwebe too. So plenty things there. And we don't ready to make sure that we develop those ones, bring them, come out, make private partnership come develop and make them put money there.
But the biggest challenge with the face, my commissioner, be say no continuity.
No, you see.
You see all these things now, since when you did that ministry, you see all these things where they point out now. Tomorrow now, everything where you go analyze, say you know did that office. The next man too will just say no. As far as saying that the commissioner will first, I don't want to hear anything about that. As far as saying that the governor will first, I don't want to hear anything. You know, go no say when will they do? They carry us, they go backward.
If you see what God take bless us now, which I will tell you now, God take bless us for continuity where you taught just now. As of Shomole, comrade governor, hand over to Godwin Obaseki, His Excellency now. What the governor they use us do now to build this institution. Governor not the 1 year say you say I did this, I did that, now me. And governor won't know 1 year say if I come out for that office now, say you go just be vacuum. No. Governor, anywhere where they go, permanent secretary must follow us, all the directors must follow us. Everything they do, they should go together. So if I come out for this ministry today, go another place, the commissioner get paperwork we go follow. And by the grace of God, Godwin Obaseki will do it 8 years. And when they come out, he go hand over to person where we say he will get other continuity. So that we'll get stability. All those were not there before. So as we get government, that we believe in continuity and building institution for government. Now I be saying that be the luck what we get with that. Just like waiting the happen for Lagos. So Lagos get continuity. The architect with Tinubu don't build this. Fashion come do 8 years, and Bode come and follow. That make Lagos they survive. So that's one thing we will get to do.
But Commissioner,
yes,
you get one that place where they show me for Tanzania. They call it, where I stay, they call it Stone Town. Stone Town, my brother. He gets some kind. Is as in, you know, say that Tanzania now where Indian Ocean take stop. Now be that the Zanzibar. Now the question is that Stone Town. When you enter Stone Town, where they do, or for, you know, say recently they also do Zanzibar National Film Festival. Okay. They can also do this group meeting. All the film. You get one house where they built. That house was built 1848. You see there. Then you get one place. Parkland Hayat, that Parkland Hayat for Zanzibar, they built almost about 60 years ago. 18 for something houses like that where they do all those kind of things. They still there and they maintain them. Are you hearing me now? Houses where they build 1840 something, 1740 something. You will see the thing where they wall. They say this house was built 1845. They will say 1745. So all those people, when they come, they always come with their camera. So two things will be a problem. Number one is insecurity. Because all those ones, they come with their children, they come with their wives, they come with their and they are very, very free and they accept people.
Yes.
But another thing where I come back for me, Commissioner, our moat for this Edo, we don't let them go finish. So we will not get bail.
See, what he done did decay before, we won't fix them. The security way they talk about, so like you said, we don't travel. Thank God, say you go to Tanzania. Every country get their own peculiar problem and peculiar security. Thank God for Edo State now, as we they talk, say the security problem, governor they work on it. Governor not the rest. Is the chief security officer of the state. Now they sit down with the military general, sit down with commissioner of police, sit down with civil defense, all of them, every time they hold meeting. But not be waiting they discuss, they're not going to show up for television, say, see what they'll take security. No, let me tell you, but the only good, the effect, you go to see, say, peace day the state. At least thank God, now God they save, that be the safe person. You go to say for the past how many months now, by the grace of God, we know they hear all those bad things again. But because government they work. But other thing again, Mr. Talk say what did they happen for Igbo land? Maybe say like today now, yesterday my brother for Canada tell me say they shoot, kill people.
But you see say you see the government and the security they on ground to arrest the situation.
It don't know what's passed.
But our own here, even when it go happen, we not go see people they on ground to arrest the situation. Not be here we hear say the kidnappers is that day. Until now the number, the phone where they take make call, you see they go.
They will work on that.
If you just see where they'll say, for example, they shoot one person for developed country, you see the way police and the security go take condo that area.
Where those
countries? But here, you know they be like that.
Not the developed country call it. Where those ones they 400 years ago, with this. So.
But when they compare some of this African country, compared to Nigeria, now see what they on ground.
Every place they peculiar. Now make me tell you, they talk of Tanzania, what of Kenya here where near us? You understand? Kenya get your own problem. But the tourist people still they go there. And Kenya, they live on tourism.
So now, why, what you come make you to say people know they want to come back to them? Because when I travel, Commissioner, if I travel, anytime I travel out,
yes.
When I they go out, even when I they get some play for transit, I they see Oyibo, they go other country. But when I they return back to Nigeria, now skeletal Oyibo, whether they want country for our here, now see where they come back to Nigeria. I know they see the real Oyibo.
This
they come to this part of the world. You know why you not think say make the government wey dey ourselves question say wetin dey happen.
If wetin dey happen now for Edo State, you go see the investors wey dey come Edo State. If you dey read news well, things dey change, and I dey tell you say now the investors wan come, they get reason to come Edo State.
Okay, now before we go dey join the commissioner for information for Zamfara.
Yes.
The question when I wan ask, I no say any moment from now the joint commissioner for Zamfara, but the question I wan ask, wetin now your ministry with the international world, how we take dey sell all these things? Because once we know network, make we both see wetin we get, e go hard to sell am. So wetin your relationship of this ministry now with the international world, with all these things where you say we don't get?
Plenty. Like so, I tell you, first of all, now to that tourism master plan where governor don say make we do a day pipeline. That tourism master plan will arrange everything, all the tourist sites. As we don't identify them, we'll bring them to one platform. Then sell them to Igbo people for them to know. If you reach Benin Airport now, you'll see our tourism information desk. Where we say with 50 inch screen, they show those tourist sites, they give information, that one and one. Then we will now develop a website where we say all those tourist sites with a brief history of all the,
I think as we don't
all the information go there inside.
We don't join our commissioner. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
We dey fine. As we dey talk now, you dey on to Uduota now for independent television. People will still want to know your name or your office.
Oh, I'm Sanu Ahmed Danjari, Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism, Zamfara State.
Okay, how's Zamfara?
Zamfara, we are okay, alhamdulillah.
We just dey hear for this side, say that they keep people for that side, we dey fear for this side. Let me call, say we join you to let us know situation of things for Zamfara.
What news do you want? It is all every time on air. No need. We cannot continue to be repeating ourselves.
Hello?
Hello?
We dey hear you.
That is all.
You don't want no situation of things as we dey talk now for Zamfara.
Things are better now.
Okay.
There is enough security in the state. The government mobilize troops of soldiers, army. They are all inside the bush. Yes? Hello?
We dey with you, they hear you.
So the problem is coming down now. Things are coming down, we are calm now.
So
things are getting better, not
don't
like
calm now.
Yes.
So if I say I dey come Zamfara now, may I not fear anything at all?
I don't fear anything, you just continue to pray until you come and go.
Okay. Now because me will join you this evening to know situation of things for there.
Yes, alhamdulillah, no problem in Zamfara again. The problem is small, not as what you have been hearing. Because people sometimes they just add smoke to the fire. Not necessarily what is happening, they continue to say it all over.
Well, as you dey talk now, your counterpart commissioner for art and culture in the program too, they listen to you this evening.
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
Mohammed, how are you?
The problem alhamdulillah, how are you?
Good evening, Sanzel Sevegero from here, Commissioner for Culture, Edo State.
You are welcome, my friend.
Well done.
Yes.
So we just talk with you this evening to know situation of things for them.
Things are getting better in the first state, not as it was before.
Okay.
People, people, they don't take the latest information. They always continue to say that people are being killed every day, every morning, every evening. As if there's nothing doing in the first than killing people. It's no more true. No,
we hear of about that 30-something that day now. Not nice to scare everybody now.
Leave them. Things are getting better now.
The one when it happened that they never reach 2 weeks now.
Yes. Before now every day now.
Okay, may we thank God now say at least 2 weeks don't still pass.
We reach like say 7 days, no problem. So what is up? And we have enough army on ground. and the airports have started doing their work. So inshallah, by God willing, maybe it's just a matter of weeks, things will come back normal as the president. No more problem, kota, inshallah.
Okay. So we salute you the time you take join us this evening.
Thank you. We thank our God.
Well, Lolo, we just we talked to our commissioner for information for Zamfara. He said things don't they okay now?
You know, see, most of the time when we see these are people they talk to us, well, we just believe them. See, yes, now the truth they tell us, and God help them because God help us rather because I remember that we get one time when the Nigeria Air Force sent a jet good there, and we can't call one of our correspondents for that side. We told us yes, the thing don't improve. But after some time again, this attack can't come. You be like say as at that time, say the Air Force people can't drive these bandits go Kaduna because bless it for a get one kind boundary with Kaduna. For the first time too, we can't say I never hear Commissioner Day now. I never hear before now say they attack anybody since inception for Sokoto. Abi, then few days ago, Abi, they come attack for Sokoto that Tambua.
No, but you see what to say be like say the two they over amplify the thing go drop on go you the kind go and ban.
No, you say
no, see, I ain't talking
just now. Wait. Is it the over amplify? You not see when journalists talk to you that
the same when 6 votes go enter the 24 votes now.
Wait, but you know when journalists talk to you? Journalists talk to you that day, Abi. When journalists talk, who talk? Give you the whole situation. As a government person, you know go want tell you what to go make you fear. Abi, he go want to let you know the when you go Israel that day, what did they tell you? They go carry you go decide where fight no day. No problem. You go come to Israel.
Even when we want very
receive the top guy, they try hide that for you. Me for no sense. That's why they be now.
But be like saying that down we not sabi for Nigeria.
That's what we say. What I want to they kill us because Commissioner Day now. Commissioner, you dey watch all these foreign media well. One of the problems when I discover as a media man say we get maybe our media. Why? We never see any African media when we fit contest with all these foreign media. So now waiting they tell us, now we they believe. My brother Maleke, is he Texas? Is he Texas? Is he Texas now where that water for happen that time? He tell us account of where people will die, things will happen, everything. But their own media, when they want to talk those things, they're not there ever they put all of those things to, they will don't make a mad, they will don't talk yeah. But our own you will not see newspaper 56 people murdered, so people killed, so people slaughtered. Our newspaper won't sell. Now be one thing we say we they do for our area.
We see they come back for a small break. When I come back, don't forget say our Professor Sagede is there on ground with us, and our commissioner is there with us. We'll be say we'll see gather they talk when they come back.
Oh no, good evening, country people. We don't show again for inside the program. Now the Tory corner be this Dennis Ofik now my name. As we the waka they go so joint admission and matriculation board that they call JAM, they say they carry better pegolo will reach 7.8 billion naira. Give federal government Fabian Benjamin now him be the board oga for Tatafo now him come yarn this informate give Tory people yesterday for inside Lagos. In Konya say this Ikpogiri so now from the plenty we be say the fit collect from inside the 2018 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination whether they call UTME we be say they do so. They jam Tatafo Oga insti Konya he say they don't they arrange their side wella to see how they go fit take put plenty technology for grant so that a jump would they go front. We don't come out inside that story inside the security matter this evening now. Troops of 233 battalion where they do Operation Lafia Dole yesterday. See they don't poof Boko boys then we no get joy along Sasawa Road for Babangida local government area inside Yobe State. As it be so, them now they come fit scatter the Boko boys, come arrange Tete surrender them. The troops them they enter the Boko boys and then they patrol when the boys them they look for food. Well, according to the way we say don't reach our hand, they say based on logistics, Oga Army Tatafo, where they call Brigadier General Tezas Chuku, in Konyan say the troops them say they don't arrange their side wella and can use their number 6 and I can make them fit maga the Boko boys them. Inside the health matter this evening, one medicine to treat malaria don't get green light from orgas them for inside United States. This one now the first medicine of a kind to get approval since 60 years. This new medicine, so they say it is special where as now for that kind malaria we be say they ever refuse to take comot for person body. They say this type of malaria, so they make 8.5 million people for world they sick every year. The scientists orgas them, they say this one now ogbonge achievement too, and now better news for countries even with like Nigeria, where according to WHO, will be World Health Organization, they say one person out of every 1,000 people get malaria. World Malaria Report for 2016 say Nigeria and Republic of Congo get 36% of all malaria cases for the world. Different countries them for the world go need to check the medicine to take know whether it go work for their people. Parasite, whether they call Plasmodium vivax, now they make malaria always they come back anytime we say they treat and finish. And now this one now be the most common type of malaria for inside sub-Sahara Africa. They say people will get this kind of malaria, so say that they turn container for the disease because the parasite go come stay for inside their liver, and once in a while it go still come back again. They say when the parasite come resurface again, mosquito fit come carry am from their body, come give another person. American Food and Drug Administration say for person to fit use this new medicine, so it go need to first do tests to sabi whether in body go fit collect am as e get serious side effects. We don't come out for inside that health matter now. Another matter we don't reach our this evening, country people be say, you get one popular talk with the talk for inside Nigeria. They say every day now for the thief, one day now for the owner of the house. On Sunday will be yesterday, so 22 of July, now in Nigeria AK, the crime unit, where they call Special Anti-Robbery Squad, will be SAS. They come sack 4 officers them, where they say they don't bring bad name and shame come put for their face. Armed robbery, kidnap, unlawful detention, plus illegal arrest, intimidation, and the sake of say that even they threaten the violence the officers them. Now in the 4 policemen them commit, we can make them now come chop this serious sack. So, well, based on logistics, the matter we don't reach our now say Assistant Inspector General we they in charge of Zone 2 Command AIG Adamu Ibrahim na in Kondenya. The AK say the 4 men them na Sergeant Adeoye Adekule, Sergeant Adeniran Adebowale, Sergeant Agbi Lucky, Sergeant Odike Ehosa, Toti. Come say disciplinary committee na them advise them to take comot the 4 SAS them. We be say they work for the Special Anti-Robbery Squad for inside Ikeja for Lagos State for Southwest Nigeria. After Tori come out for investigate on top petition against the 4 policemen them for inside one land on 2nd day of May 2018. Where person will write this petition so come accuse them on 4th of June 2017 and in be day inside the house for inside Lagos when the 4 men them with their gun come enter in house to come arrest them on top allegations say in they perform fake miracle. Where the person will write the petition say after in come arrest them, come carry them, they come arrest and come carry and go one hotel for inside Agege for Lagos where they come detain them. Now so they come threaten them. They come the William say they go poof am if he no cooperate. Where in come complain say the following day will be 5th of June 2017, they come carry and go bank where they come force am to take transfer 7 million naira better payolo to one of the policemen accounts. Well, now this man petition so come make the AIG come order investigate enter inside the matter. For the investigation, it can show say the 4 SAS policemen them say they no follow proper police paper to take arrest the man where police identify as Bishop. The investigates still can show say the policemen say they true color be the man from his house and they no follow the law go detain am for inside hotel where e come be say na only dem the police just dey make personal gain for inside the matter. Police public relation officer for zone 2 command for
come back the program will be say you see the watch na Uduota, the heart of the matter for independent television. Don't forget say our commissioner for art and culture, they with us will be say we will gather the talks. You don't see so many things will be say we get for our own state, and some of those things now they spend money go they look for Igbo country. Like say we get our one, we don't know the value. Now they take time they look for inside this program. And I tell you, I say our Professor Sagede in the on ground for us too. Professor Sagede, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Well, I know say you don't dey monitor since you don't see many things wey be so we don't dey talk with our commissioner since. But when you dey grow come, Professor, what be this thing we really see on ground where you not come dey see what they talk about culture and what they talk about tourism for our state and our country?
What we did before this Igwe festival, where we say after Christmas that time, now they do one. After 25th, if you do one for 26, 27, you know they again. The vision where we get that time, where we say all of us go to dance everywhere where they you know they two happen again the way they flog everywhere before. You know, then the people where they go that Ring Road museum, people don't the other people even they go there now, we don't know. We say we won't go Ring Road, won't go museum, won't go museum. We can't they pass that museum, they go up and down like that. But the vision we will get that time now to just go see waiting the art and culture be that time. Then again Ekpo. What would they say Ekpo? Where they tie something for waist, you know, they dance up and down. Not there again. Then Agada. Where they write Agada, you know, they get the song where they sing for that time. You know there again. So most of these things, many of them they go out. So the reason why that they go out because they look and say, okay, well, Christianity don't they come, the Christianity don't they take away culture, not knowing that culture is independent of Christianity. Independent. Because that culture that time, when we see say Ekpo Day, all of us go just they happy, we'll stay for outside, they dance Ekpo, you know, near to Kareta. Kareta don't they again. I used to be one of the dancers of Kareta. But now I don't even know where the thing has vanished to. So all those things they miss for this culture, where would they miss so?
Commissioner, I see the area, I say don't refresh our memory again.
Yes. You said that plenty talk. First of all, the one where you talk about now the Igwe Festival. Igwe Festival is today.
But it's not as popular as
no,
it is before.
Maybe because you don't they grow. And now our Oba will do one big one this year.
Okay.
And the ministry will partner with the palace to support the palace to make it big. I don't discuss with our Papa, His Royal Majesty, say see the plan where the ministry get to do. And by the grace of God, we will do them. The plan for the ministry now to create awareness for Lagos. We will go Lagos, we will do road show, we will do flyers, we will wear t-shirt. Me, I go there on top low bed. We'll get like 3 or 4. I don't write the commissioner of tourism for Lagos. They say, see what you want to do. You know, so our people plenty for Lagos. Where. So that one will go tell people, say, make they call for our Igwe Festival. Because Igwe Festival is our main festival for Benin and for Edo State.
Okay, like this plan, how would they sell out to international world? Let's say your ministry now, everything they do for Edo, if you all this way they do now, because the best thing we're supposed to do now, how would they sell out to the international world?
When I tell you that, I said the governor vision to create reawakening of our culture.
Yes.
Now we don't they do since. So because most of the time you say we day for television, we day for radio, we day for public place to say, see what our culture be. And me will tell you now, say, thank God, say the way the governor don't do them, our people don't they embrace culture. A few months ago, we inaugurate culture club for secondary school. Maybe it's our children for secondary school, make them teach them culture club. Say, see what our culture be, the way we they dress, the way our food be, the way we they eat, the way we they greet our parents. So that one done they across the states. Then this one we talk about, but you know, so I tell you, say we will build websites. That website now everybody for all over the world will feel interact with them. See what the ministry gets for tourism and for culture. Next month again, we they go London for Notting Hill Carnival. Notting Hill Carnival a big carnival for London. Everywhere, all the countries all over the world they come.
Yeah, they come.
So this time, when I go to London last time, as part of my diaspora waka movement, I negotiate with the people who did for diaspora. They will give us stand for Notting Hill Carnival there. We will put on there Edo State Ministry of Art and Culture. Our women will dress,
yes,
dress
in our traditional way.
With our traditional way, carry a kuse, we will dance. All of us, the clothes we want wear now, buy a cloth. That be our dress code. I don't already collect the cloth we want wear. Everybody when they come, will wear that cloth. We go there for London Street Carnival, do our own show. People will not say Benin people there. Our craft will be there. The Babonemi people, Asian people go there.
Very good.
Not everybody go dress, come with their attire. So that one a big awareness. Because that one the CNN, the BBC, everybody go show for London. This is not for next month. So that one now we interact with the international community. This year again, like you talked about the Igwe, the last year we do Edo Festival. Edo Festival of Art and Culture when I just resumed. We do them small. But this year, government already approved them. So make we do them this year. We don't put up the committee. So by next month, before the end of, before first week of next month, government will inaugurate the committee. They will begin with where I'm everywhere. Come here, go everywhere, make it also. This year, Edo Festival will be bigger and better.
So some of those, as we go to London now,
yes.
As we take bring Oyibo to me, they come, they look around. As we travel, they always go, they look some of those things for some.
Oyibo know say our Edo art and culture, we dey very rich for our culture.
They know.
They know very well. They know where, and they won't come. And they don't just want to come look the beautiful place where we say they get for their country. They won't come to our country because we get history. Like as I tell you about Quinidia just now. That one over 500 years ago. And he get history where we say now Baesige and Arua fight. That one did there. The blue water where they tell you for Sokmamba, the people who did they say Obavura may boat they inside that water. I don't tell you say they go bring and come out. The plate where Obavura may use for that time to go with the grandfather, the grandson of the man who did for that Sokmamba Island. Island over 120 people they stay for the island.
You see, they
still there. I don't tell you say they go bring and come out. When I see him, I will carry him. Me and he go carry and go give Oba for palace. You understand? Then all the artifacts. When I go
artifact, yes.
Our artifacts. You get one German journalist, Dr. Lutz. He get over 1,000 pictures of our stolen artifacts. He don't travel all the museum for across the world. And he get those people. When I go Germany 2 months ago, I see all their pictures. I bring some come. So this year, Edo Festival, we go get exhibition for Palace. Where we say we'll show all the pictures and write for say this one did for Metropolitan Museum for New York, this one did for Leipzig, this one did for UK, this one did for Berlin. We'll write up for all of them. We will invite all the ambassadors, CNN, BBC, social media, everybody will come. That are part of only one part of the content for this year. Our plan
for the London program.
No, for December.
For Benin.
For December. No, London Carnival will carry our arts go. We'll get our stand. We'll get the craft. Or people will see them. They will. The way we will do dress. Everybody wear about Voram and clothes. They will not say these are special people. You understand? They are our bid. So the down at Notting Carnival, they will come do the Edo Festival before we do Igwe Festival. So this year, down at the plan we will get. Like I said, Mr. Governor already approved the Edo Festival for us. We don't put committee together. We involve more private people so that everybody will be part of them. So all Edo people will take pride saying that they are a festival. Last year when we do it for Ikpobai, this time we did Ikpobai till 2 a.m. Throughout the Christmas period because we use Rama Park as our festival village. So this year we plan to use Ring Road. The day we all about they do Igwe, when about they do Igwe,
yes,
we will make sure say we do carnival for Ring Road. Carry big musician, Davido, all those people come. So carnival go do Ring Road, they about Vorame Square for there. So when about one start Igwe, all of us go enter Palace. Follow about do go on there. So this 1 year, the plan say go dey bigger and better. That's how the plan we government get.
So Prof, you see all the things where we say our commissioner don't tell us. Which area you think say you they look say get as it be?
Like wetin he talk since, he is now giving us an awareness. They give us awareness, say, see wetin dey, see wetin dey. But he is the commissioner of art and culture. So many things still dey wey be say the only area wey they never visit, apart from this carnival showcasing of our art and culture, other side. Now be the individual. We dey say Guanwenye, that Guanwenye na for Monoba side. But the real Guanwenye wey be say from when we dey do Guanwenye, we carry a bear where we dey share and they go, we dance for your house, we will chop. Dance for this one house, we will chop. You know that again.
Yeah. You see, that be what we get to start to do now. Like I said, when we embrace our culture, we dey proud of our culture. We know say this is our own. So people go embrace them. Because the Igwe festival don't be juju. Our culture. If you look Catholic church now, or those church, they get the way that they do their custom and tradition. And their own style be that. Our own Igwe festival. Me, I be Christian. But that don't me say I don't know my culture. Or I don't go follow our Monoba do our culture. Igwe. Because the Igwe now prayer. Say, okay, thank God, say
for your head reach this year.
Exactly. And God, you will pray again.
For your head, see pass here. The next year will better pass.
So thank God that we get back where we say it's targeting to raise those, create those awareness, support the culture, do what you get to do to make sure say we embrace our culture. Just like the way they say, make everybody, all the children begin speak their language. If they push away, make our children know our culture. You see what you do about Vorame Eware Foundation, where you set up, where you take care of those Libyan children, where they promote culture, they do many things. Where Eware they do. That one did there. Eware they support the ministry where for promoting our culture. So you don't tell me anytime I go palace, now what I need, I will tell him. He will say, okay, he will give me prayers, he will support me. So because of that, and what the governor they do, you see, say this is not the best time. You talk about a museum just now. When Governor Obaseki entered position, he spent a lot of money to renovate that place.
Yes.
Plus other individuals, Captain Osa and other people, they put money together. Governor spend more money to make sure say that museum they renovate.
Yes.
If you go there now, you can compare it to anywhere in the world. Our museum for Benin here. Well, so all those plenty things I feel. Now waiting people they come they come see. When we showcase our the London Notting Carnival for next month on the 25th to 27th for London, we will go there by the grace of God. Then we will do by the end of month we do Canada for a Edo National Convention. The governor they go, we will showcase our culture, we will tell our brothers and sisters for Canada, say see what they do, you know, in terms of culture and diaspora. Then by this year, by December, we do Edo Festival.
Edo Festival.
5 days. By the time we finish the Edo Festival, 2 days interval, we enter Igwe Festival. And that Igwe Festival will showcase, support our way, and let the world know, say, see what you
very good.
So
well, I think my PD don't they tell us, say, our time don't they go for inside this program. I know, say, today not go really permit us to take finish all the issue we dey on ground concerning our culture, tourism, because some of those sites, I know, say, by next week, by Friday, we'll see they show now some of this clip where we say we they talk about. Because all this site too, we to go visit them to really go see, and we'll show now all those clips, how those areas really be, the red water, the blue water, the bad water, will be say they know they jam each other. All these ones will they show for inside this program. Commissioner, we greet you the time we be say they join us. My prof,
thank you very much.
The art say you go take time to tell us, say with this age, how you take on get professor. They say they want to know, may they follow that footstep so that before they still reach like you like this,
they'll still become professor.
Be professor.
No wahala.
You go tell them. They say they want me to tell us the secret.
No problem.
Say at this age you don't be professor.
No problem.
When I don't be say time permit us today, Mark Pololo did there since, and you too, you did there. We greet you now. On Friday we see them on ground. My name remain Efe Osafo Nado.